Hey guys, today the topic, a separation is always a chance. The worst time to want to make you understand that is usually after a breakup. I am aware of that. Therefore, I am deliberately brief here and give you the most important thing on the subject. So, within your relationship something went wrong, which led to the separation. What it was doesn't matter here for once. You can take negativity as the overriding keyword in some form as a guaranteed reason. But it is irrelevant to this explanation, as is the fact that it all led to a reduction in attraction and feelings towards you. Right now you are sitting there and you don't know what to do. And I tell you in my videos about no contact and how to deal with your grief. How you can pull yourself out of it at the same time and restore the attraction towards your ex. But what I try to give you additionally in my videos is that, for example, the question of whether you were really happy in your relationship. And I don't just mean with your ex. You can also be happy with your partner, but dissatisfied with your performance in everyday life. You have now forced a new beginning and recently got a lot of time and energy, which you now have to distribute differently. Of course you still think about the relationship in the beginning. What you want back, what you lost, what you may never have again. And the attitude makes you linger on the spot while the extra time is completely wasted. If you want to think about your ex, you can do it in a useful way. Namely, what was it about me that bothered her, and is that something I think about internally as well, or consider negative about me? Then you can try to change that in the future. You'll get something out of it, future relationships will get something out of it, and maybe your ex will eventually see it that way again. So if you can't help but think about her at first, that's normal. Don't use your energy to beat yourself up or lose yourself in fond past memories with her. Use the time again to work towards such moments in the future. Thoughts of the ex should not be the only thing that keeps you on your toes. Especially in the beginning, I understand that, but of course. There you have to look first to slowly discover new ways for you how you can use this time practically for yourself. So here is some food for thought. What were your goals before the relationship started? In your job, in your free time, and maybe physical goals? Did you achieve them, and where are you now with those goals? Are they worth revisiting, or maybe you can even improve on them? By the way, I'm not taking no for an answer here. You can always improve in at least one of the categories I just mentioned. Go for it. You have given in to the false hope that you no longer have to invest so much everywhere and thus increase yourselves because you had found your partner. That was at the moment, and depending on your goal maybe so. At the latest, when you compromised to be able to spend more time with her. At the latest, when you wanted that, you had to manage your time quite differently and your priorities shifted from you to your ex. We would be right back at that starting point now. Just as before the relationship, if not with more energy than before, you can now tackle these goals again. A breakup leaves a hole in your life that in the best case will be filled with you again. It is your job to fill it. Take responsibility, because no one else can do it for you. If you just let it go on and rely on time alone, nothing will happen. And I can say from my own experience that pain and sadness beat motivation hands down. Motivation is temporary, depending on your mood. Pain and grief have to be drowned out or covered up with something else so that you can feel reasonably good again. You do that by taking action. Best example, training. Moving heavy weights. I've never had so little motivation, but so much strength and energy wanting out of me, as after a hard breakup. And this feeling lasts for a long time. In my videos I try to show you how you can use all this for yourself. Whether you use it or not is always up to you. It does from the beginning. This moment right now already decides that. You can turn off the video, think about it for a moment and continue as before, or actively remind yourself what you wanted to achieve before and what you could do now with the surplus time and energy inside you. Take care, and until the next video.